Christmas in July? Why not? Stick around to see how I made this beautiful, retro-inspired Merry Christmas door hanger that you can make too, here on Macaulay Made. Welcome, I'm Bobby. This is Macaulay Made. Thank you for coming here and hanging out with me and seeing how we're gonna make some Christmas stuff when it's 100 degrees outside. First and foremost, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the thumbs up, all that good stuff. Go ahead and do that now. Go visit us on our socials as well. All right, this door hanger, it was part of the Kim and Garrett Make It file set, but I decided to do it a little different versus the normal red, greens, and blacks and blues and things. We're big Disney people, so I was feeling the Hollywood Studios retro vibe, so I wanted to go with these more pastel type colors. And of course, I've got some mirrored acrylic there for my lights instead of trying to run lights to it. So if you're a maker and want to make stuff, you don't have to go the traditional route. Do what you like. That's kind of the fun part about making. Stick around with me. See how I made this. See how you can make this. Come on, let's see what I made. Recently did a video on how to cut these signs on this one laser through this pass-through. Now it's time to paint them and get them looking pretty for a little Christmas in July. I had an inspiration to do my Christmas sign. This is a Kim and Garrett design, and they have a little colorway contest going on. I got my inspiration from Hollywood Studios, Disney World Hollywood Studios. That color palette, kind of that old 40s Hollywood pastel. So that's what we're going to go with and see how it works. Let's get to painting. First thing I got to do is take all of these little bits and bobs out. I'm not going to actually save these on their design. They paint these and place them on them. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to cut out acrylic, different colored acrylic, and put on the lights to make it. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put actual lights underneath there. That's coming. I don't know yet, but we're going to figure that out as we go with most things I do. So we're just going to paint this the pretty blue color. Like I said, we're going old Hollywood Studios, retro feeling. And guess I'm wearing the paint. And I am in love with this color. I may be painting my cabinets this color.
Holiday turquoise is really pretty.
Yep, it is. Ooh, going with a pretty green for this one. This one's mostly going to be our light string. The other stuff will be covered up. Look at it go. And last but not least, a little pink for good measure. For the light bulbs on this, instead of doing painted pieces and putting over there, I got some beautiful acrylic from Houston Acrylic that I think we're going to do instead. Again, I still haven't decided about maybe some fairy lights underneath it yet, but I know I'm definitely going to do this. I do put fairy lights underneath it. I don't know how it's going to look, but I've got that. I've got some reds. I've got a beautiful, what it's called, pastel watermelon pink. That I think will be pretty with this. It might be too pink, but you know, we're going to cut a few out and see how they look. It may not work. And bonus, I've never done acrylic, so this is the first time to do acrylic. Well, I've done acrylic etching, but not cutting, especially on the one laser. First time I've done it on that, so we're going to try that out and see how it works. Now I'm going to cut out the Christmas ones. I'm going to start with this pretty Christmas one. First thing I do, I've done some acrylic with hat patches. Always peel this back because it'll just melt and stick to it and make a messy goo of whatever you're trying to cut. So on this, I'm just using the suggested settings from the One Laser website, which is 90 power, 15 speed. We're going to see what happens there. those look good. Ended up having to slow it down. I went 10 and 90. I don't know if that's my permanent cut or not, but we'll see. I like the way those look. I'm thinking of it, let's do a rundown on the colors. This one, the one we're doing on the back, is called a Holiday Turquoise, Sherwin-Williams. This one is going to be the first layer, is a Everness. Let me get that in there. Beautiful green color. And then the pretty top layer will be this pretty pink, which is called Fussy Pink. Fussy, F-U-S-S. Fussy Pink. I think it's going to be a beautiful color combination together. There's the green over there. It's almost dry. It's about time to put it together. All right, I'm just going to use some Gorilla Glue, some wood glue. Simple, good stuff, but it's easy to use. So we're going to glue this up now. Now I'm going to glue the acrylic on. A little of the gap filler, Starbond stuff. We decided to go acrylic on these. I've got some mirror. I've got some of the sparkly sparklers. And then I've got the gunmetal mirror. I think we'll do those three. I cut out some other ones, but I think I like these color combos better. So it's all good. So now time to glue.
Sitting under my tree, I think that my Christmas has died. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. When I was just a boy, Christmas brought so much joy, couldn't wait for the present.
Next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna put this ribbon on it on the top, so I have a hanger. We haven't decided yet if we're gonna put a big bow on it or not, but I gotta put something on it to hang it. So I think this is perfectly matched for it. And it's simply gonna be a push through, tie a knot in it, go about our day. Happened. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. My neighbors That is super cute. Well, I love the way it turned out. Even we found the bow at Hobby Lobby that matches it. In fact, that maybe give me more inspiration for other things. But I really like I said, these acrylic, the mirrored acrylic, and the little shiny, I don't, you probably can't see it, super sparkly Christmas acrylic. I love the way it turned out. I love the color concept. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I want to make some more things with this color palette. That's probably coming, maybe not yet, but maybe later in the year. But I have a lot of ideas with this particular set of colors. So if you want to see more like this, just let me know. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe. Leave a comment below if you like this color or if you want to see a different color palette. I'm always willing to listen. Let's play with some colors though. You don't have to stick with the norm. That's one of the good things about this. See what colors you like. See if you get inspiration from something. That's the good thing about making it, is you can make it to what you like, not necessarily what somebody else is building for you. Anyway, thank you again for hanging out with me at Macaulay Made, and we'll see you next time.